Welcome back to Super Seducer 2 with your hat friends, hat boys, hat films.
Is that us?
That's us.
You're talking about us?
Hat friends. We're taking on chapter 3 of Super Seducer 2 now. It's all about interracial dating.
Wow. Wow.
How does a British-born Chinese man seduce a beautiful brunette? All whilst a drunk Richard is trying to help or hinder the proceedings. So Rich is just there to make a mockery of the whole event.
Right.
Oh, for fuck! Of course he is.
When
Oh, he's going to be next to them. Look, you can see that he's in the photo.
Yep, there he is.
Oh my God, what's he wearing? Just realised.
Don't know, Richard, what are you wearing?
I can speak a little bit of Chinese now.
Cheers. Ganbei.
He's happy with that. He knew the word.
Gunbay.
Ganbei.
Here we go. You'll see now.
2 straws.
Well, he didn't
Why
say
is
So
that
who's
share?
dating who?
I
here?
don't know.
Oh, look how many shots he's had now.
I've been drinking with you. Western girls don't like Asian guys anyway, so...
That's true, don't bother then.
Just hit him with that.
Just.
Yeah, allow wine like you.
Oh fuck, forget it, man. Don't bother. Stay here with me.
Yeah, okay.
I want to like this whole like him acting drunk thing, but I can't get past the
That's
awkward
the wrong
reality.
choice.
Yeah, it's
Just-
Richard.
Because
it's bad
he
acting.
he likes
the wrong
You know,
There he is
Richard,
again playing with that fucking pistol.
You know, Richard replied to someone saying, putting us in the background, he's like, yeah, as long as we behave ourselves.
Oh right.
Oh, really?
It's alright, we're in, Richard.
Can we be those guys just straddling him either side?
Yeah, we'll be feeding him bread, things like that in between. Happy to do that, Richard. Reach out to us. So
Most Asian guys think the same thing and won't approach, so you have a better chance.
I mean, it's a big sweeping statement there, but I think it's maybe just to make him feel better, right?
Persuaded me, man. I think I'm gonna go talk to her.
I mean, like, it's an interesting reality, isn't it? Whether or not it is a
What's that?
reality. Like, think about it, yeah. Asian men and Asian women. There are more Western-looking Asian men and Asian women that everyone's like, oh, they're so hot. Like, you know, but yeah, in general, like, I don't know, like, how does it all boil down?
What are you trying to say?
I don't know what you mean. How does what boil down?
I mean that, like,
Was that a...
the
Rice pump?
the idea of an Asian attractive person,
Oh my God.
right?
Yeah, okay.
Tends to look more Western, right? To a Western person. So if you look at like big Asian movie stars in our
that are successful in
view,
Western culture.
yes, exactly.
Right.
They tend to look more Western than Asian. If you think about like their physical makeup, right? Then if you look at successful men and women, or sorry, less successful men and women, like I'm trying to package this into a succinct phrase. What I'm saying is, if you look at the kind of men and women who are Asian, who are in the spotlight, they tend to be very attractive.
Jackie Chan.
Right. Yeah.
Jackie Chan, skilled,
So you're saying you
comedy.
Hot
you
though.
think more unattractive Asian people should be given a chance? Or are you saying
I'm just saying it's
Do you think that it's
almost like it's difficult
they're
for
trying to westernize?
perhaps it's difficult for Asian people to demonstrate their personal value to
It's like colorism. Is
yeah.
that what you're referring to?
what, like as in like whether or not a person would date
As
a
in, you
person.
see, well, in terms of Western media, you see more successful people who are mixed race
Yeah.
rather than, you know, of varying degrees of black, for example.
Yeah, no, for sure, absolutely. It's like
Color. I think that's the term, isn't it?
yeah, because it's
Colorism?
like Will Smith always starring opposite Hispanic women rather than black women. You know, like not always, but like that kind of thing. Yeah. So like how do we even this out to the palate of the average viewer of the West or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know. I know
Yeah.
that geishas whiten their faces. There's like a trend, isn't there? Same with Southeast Asia. There's like a
Geisha?
trend
Yeah,
where
Whitening is a thing. Yeah. Snail
Ge-
White.
they try and
Are
whiten their
geishas
skin.
still a
Is that what we
thing?
saw in Thailand, isn't it?
Yeah, Snail
Well,
White.
there was a whitening.
It's a product.
Yeah.
Which must be to do with probably.
But that's
again,
no. I think that's
media
an
based thing as well.
I think that's an Asian perception of like wanting like very porcelain like skin, very
I think-
perfect skin.
Right.
I was told this may not be absolutely true.
Yeah.
But having...
What? Wait, in a Hat Films video?
This may not be true, but I've been told that comes from not Western influence, but
Right.
the fact that if you're pale and white, it means you are rich and valued enough to not be outside all the time
the
working
sun.
in a laborious
okay.
job
Right,
in
okay.
the sun. Because
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
the sun's, way more
Yeah.
hot and
To labour.
tans everybody that has to work outside and do
Right.
jobs.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have pale skin, you're rich.
Means you don't
And,
toil out and under the sun.
Yeah, I know that may not be true, but I've heard it.
Anyway, go on.
Tell him to just be himself. That's nice.
All I'm saying is
what
I've
else?
got a lot of white friends, and I don't know many of them who've. I know like 1 or 2 guys that have dated Asian women. I don't know any of my female friends that dated an Asian man, like as in from like China, Japan, that sort of thing. You know, like think about it. Do you?
Oh, it's difficult territory, isn't
I mean,
it?
it's
But
almost beyond
is it-
the game that
is
we're.
it more the fact that I don't understand that, therefore I don't have anything relevant or relative to approach them with, so it's kind of like I don't want to take that step outside of my comfort
Maybe, yeah.
zone.
Limited exposure to how all those interactions work.
Cultural differences, yeah. Yeah.
In this scenario, this
Tell
Asian dude-
Western girls suck and only would want an Asian guy for his money, is what I'm trying to say.
Tell him to be quite sexual, because often Asian guys are not sexual. How is that? Why is that
that's
not?
just going to come across as creepy.
All right, Rich. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to her.
Thumbs up for that.
Thanks for the advice, man.
Well, that's
Wow, he's really
Predatory.
Very okay, so there's quite a lot of options here, Trot. We've got don't even say anything and sit down at the table as if she was expecting you. That's kind of
bizarre,
rude.
is it? There's 6 options here, whereas before we had 2.
F.
What is it? Undo your pants, cover your dick with a cushion, then unveil it in front of her. I mean, I want to see it.
Do it. You get points for exploring options.
It's true.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, god damn. That's
She had her
scary.
food real quick.
She did.
She did, and
Actually, no, wait, there's a lot of vodka.
Richard's
in
loving
between.
it.
Rich is just like
Oh, she choked on the salad. There's no it's a restaurant. How many restaurants have security?
That's wrong, yeah?
Yes, that's totally wrong. Some water?
When are we going to find out what the fuck the plot is for this?
there is
Like,
no
you know, they
police.
opened it with
it's
this
so
shit.
spurious.
Why don't we romantically serenade
Whoa,
with
yeah,
a
that
little
sounds
opera?
quite nice, Trot.
I mean, he does seem like he has a good voice.
Yeah.
I bet he's got a huge baritone.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck's sake.
Ah, che bell'aria fresca.
His head's the lampshade.
Richard's loving it.
She's liking this. She's going to film it. She's filming it. Wow. It's extended, isn't it?
It just goes on a
longer than
bit.
I
Double
want.
beige plus the beige hat looks good though, right?
Wrap it up. Wrap the song up.
Wrap
There we
it
go.
up. No, when you're on a winning streak. She just happened to like opera.
That was very good.
Thank you, thank you.
I feel like it's still also just a bit weird.
Weird. Oh,
Even if
awkward.
you are a good singer, just to stand
Just
up.
imagine being in a restaurant that happens. It's not a fucking Hollywood film.
No.
That always happens in films, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Where it's like, that is dumb shit.
I'm actually waiting for a friend.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's waiting for a
Do
friend.
you mind if I give you company until she gets here?
I think she's gonna be here in 5 minutes.
I'll leave the moment she comes.
No, no,
Okay,
no!
sure.
It's disgusting. Stop being so aggressive.
Leave the moment she comes.
Ugh.
Oh, covertly
Make me
So you said this guy's your student. What is it that you teach him?
Dating skills.
Yeah, that could work.
Well, he's my friend, but you know,
Be
if you have a
funny.
Look at him. You can probably tell that he doesn't know how to talk to girls. So
Nice.
teaching him dating skills.
Oh no, sleazy.
Joking. No, look, I'm teaching him Chinese. If you look at his notebook, it's
Oh, nice. A little bit of a back pedal.
Chinese.
We're joking
Again,
about
they're
it.
going to find out if you lie. So
But there was a joke.
It sets
gonna
a bar
He said he was
high,
joking.
I found,
He did say
like,
he was
I'm a
joking
dating
afterwards.
coach, and then they expect the world.
I think you carried that quite well.
that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Could you teach me something in Chinese?
No, I can't. I have to leave. Teach her some cuss words. See, that's always funny.
Teach her to say,
Whenever
I am
anyone,
horny,
like-
please
Yeah,
help me.
Do it.
But make her think she's saying she likes
Like
cats.
But she's never going to know. So
She's not.
that's.
She's not-
I think you
just
should
do it.
explore that option.
do
Charlie.
it.
She won't know.
Explore all options.
He's going to fucking
What
tell
would
her,
you
isn't
die?
he? He's going to break.
Richard's gonna sleep.
我破就地带了，
迫不及待了，
我破就地带了，
帮我一下吧。
帮我一下呀。
That means I love cats.
Straight face that motherfucker.
It's morally wrong. Just like when with my first girlfriend, she asked me how to say stapler, and I said that the word was bungda. And so she was going around in England saying, "Do you have the bungda?"
So she was awfully embarrassed.
Yeah, I was
and
just sitting there laughing.
You were laughing at her.
Yeah.
Such a gentleman.
Nice. Destroy him.
Are you still with her?
No.
No.
But she died, so it wasn't my fault.
Is that a lie?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm still
Compulsive
doing it.
liar
I'm
too.
still lying.
Just destroying Richard in his own game.
It's quite an awkward shot at the end.
I kind of just want to hear her teach stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really into video games. Like there's one I play called Fortnite.
Okay.
I think you should try it out sometime. Basically, like you play in a group with other people on the web, and you have to build a fort, and then you have to keep the zombies out. You have to.
Oh, zombie.
Guns. Yeah.
That's what we do for
Yeah, you got guns.
I mean, do that. In
That
the
was the
basic.
original version.
so you
The
like zombies?
He's playing.
Like killing them.
What was that mode called?
like tower defense,
Tower
basically.
defense
okay,
mode. Yeah.
okay.
You build a fort.
I hope they both.
man.
I hope they end up together and are
Would you
both
do that?
miserable with each other at this rate.
Materials
Honestly.
on the level, like,
Doesn't give a shit about the game. Why are you
They're
asking
both-
him questions about the game? Just say you don't like gaming and move on.
Have you heard of Fortnite?
Nope.
Heard of PUBG? Call of Duty?
Yes.
Boom. There
I'm
you
not
go.
that sad.
Boom.
She's not that sad. She knows that one.
So have you ever dated an Asian guy before?
Wow.
I haven't actually.
She's entertaining the idea. You can tell.
God, that's painfully awkward.
Well, yeah. I hate how they've edited these.
So we need to immediately
Just cut to
accuse
the
her of being
thing, just-
racist to make her feel guilty.
Oh,
Are you a
no!
fucking
You clicked on
racist?
it.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. And you've never dated an Asian guy? What the fuck?
I haven't dated many people.
You come to an Asian fusion restaurant and you
Oh, it
order
is
a
an Asian
fucking
fusion
salad.
restaurant.
You're even racist towards fucking food? You're happy to use our restaurants, but you're not gonna...
Oh, this seems awful.
I mean, I like that.
Fuck you, racist.
I like the performance. That was great.
Yeah, that was good. That was. Oh,
Racist! This woman's a racist. Could you remove her, please?
please remove her. Oh, my God.
God.
What do you think of this ploy, Charlotte?
No, it's not very kind.
Just feed him again.
Can't say it would get her on side.
He loves it. Loves the cake.
And cruel.
I'm into cooking. I make
I thought you said
good
cocaine.
I literally thought she said cocaine as well.
I also
into
really
cooking.
like
That's all I heard. Tell her you're into cocaine as well. Sorry, did you say cooking? Never forget what I said.
It's the French.
Oh, here we go. It's about to turn into
Yeah, I'm
a
good.
three-way,
How are
ladies
you?
and gentlemen.
This is Michael. This is Mary, my friend.
Richard's
Oh.
in.
Oh my God. No! We didn't get to choose that. He did that. That's an option we didn't choose.
The
She likes it though.
No, that was in the
Throw
description.
up on the table!
Yeah. We have to.
Michael, man. I know you're trying to fuck this girl here, but I just feel like... I just feel sick. Can you take me home, mate? I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry. I just feel sick, man.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Okay.
Let's get you home, man. Let's get you home.
Wait.
Oh, that's not on the table. That's on her lap.
Jesus!
Oh.
Do it on the floor. Don't do it on the fucking lady.
Oh, Richard's ruining it for
Michael,
him.
this is why you should. Look, I'm sorry, but that full beige get out looks terrible.
It's dreadful. He's not going on a safari.
He
Wow.
looks like he's straight out of Night at the Museum or something. You know, like, dude,
Like a waxwork
you being
from a
Asian
movie.
is not the issue right now. It's the double beige.
Yeah, the double beige is definitely not a seller. Try to steal your friend's girl.
Go back to sleep. No.
Just
think
try
go back to
steal-
sleep is the right answer. I
It
think
probably
so.
is, but B sounds funny. Let's see how he handles this in his drunken state.
What's this trick that you were
Yeah,
telling me
so
about?
Trick.
Mind that shit, eh?
Oh,
Is she trying to show us a trick?
I was sleeping.
what are you doing?
I dreamed about
Can you please
This
don't
is
touch
the other
me?
one seems
Can
really
you get
keen.
your
I
friend off
dreamed
me?
about
No,
it.
no,
Sit down.
no.
What's up, mate?
No.
Come on, babe.
Whoa!
What's up, mate?
Oh my god.
What's going on with her?
Oh my god.
doing?
Get
She's so
away from
beautiful.
me. No, get away from me.
You know, you meet people like this on nights out a lot, don't you?
you
Like-
leave
like-
them. You walk away from these crazy people.
Yeah, but I've never been in that state ever where somebody said to me, "You're
Well, you
drunk.
started
Stop
lecturing on
doing
someone.
this."
Yeah.
Like, but there are people who get like it consistently, and it's really weird.
Security.
Security again. Shut up! It's a fucking restaurant.
Oh no, he's on the karaoke.
What's he doing?
Is he going to hit her on the head?
Suddenly, they're in a church.
He's so cute.
Quiet church.
Cute. This guy's insane.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm sorry, but in like
Random Eastern European
90%
model.
of the encounters you will find yourselves in a Pan-Asian restaurant, this will
This is
not
not
go
one of them.
well.
This
Like,
isn't a situation that would happen.
I mean, in any restaurant, this would just people would just be weirded out by this in England.
You do get karaoke in some Chinese restaurants, though.
Yeah, but do you get random drunk dudes coming up and singing to you and then just taking your friend away?
Potentially.
You wouldn't believe the amount of people I've battered away with microphones in their hands.
All right, let's not mock the documentary we're watching. Let's just enjoy it.
Beg her not to friend zone you, so you get friend zoned too much already.
Yeah, you gotta see him say it.
Don't put me in the friend zone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's always put me in the friend zone.
I just don't see you like that.
I've got enough friends.
What's happening?
I mean, props to this guy. He does have Jackie Chan levels of comedy credentials.
So much more than just a friend.
He goes through it, doesn't he?
He does.
It's just, it's not.
I could have loved you.
Racist.
Poor guy.
Call her racist.
She's a racist. Another one.
She's racist.
Oh,
eject her. Look at that racism. That's the face of a racist woman.
He's really upset.
Do you do this with your friends?
Whoa! No, I do not do that with my friends. What? Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
Look at him.
Okay.
Oh, God. They're not even matching
What are you
beige.
doing sitting down? After that, it's over.
Sit back down.
I don't know.
So, that was worth a shot, I guess.
Well, when I'm not teaching Chinese, I work as a scientist.
What kind of science?
Chaos theory, like in the context of biology. So it's a combination of maths and biology.
Well, that doesn't sound that interesting.
What?
Do you find it interesting?
Jesus.
She's fucking cutting to the core,
What the
isn't
hell?
she? God, look at his
That
face.
was
Just
so-
like, oh my God. Say she's boring as fuck.
Just call science boring.
Yeah, I was never really into it.
Fuck. I thought you were a cultured person. Now that you've said something like that, I think it must be you who's boring as fuck.
Oh my God, I love how...
Don't insult my science.
You're a boring fucking Sally. You're in this boring white dress.
Well, you can't talk about the beige!
Whoa.
He's wearing beige!
Michael.
Beige on beige is boring.
You had a point until you mentioned her fashion.
You are the most boring, stupid woman I've ever met.
Wow, this guy's
She comes in and slaps him.
it's a little playful tat.
She had a go at him too. You're not boring. Honest. Fuck science. Show her how interesting it is and touch her.
Is he going to do the fucking Jurassic Park
Chaos
water
theory.
on you?
Course.
He is, isn't he?
Imagine I had a drop of water on my finger and I put it on your knuckle.
You did this with Jeff Goldblum.
I
so-
did, and it was fucking incredible.
What a moment that was.
Would you say you were friend zoned by Jeff?
I hope so.
Or are you in bangable territory?
I hope so as well. I'll take
I
on
think
whatever.
if we'd have been there longer, definitely. He
If
invited
it's-
us to that club, but we weren't there.
It doesn't. I
Well,
don't think it
you learn
matters
something
how
every
interesting
day.
you are. If a person isn't physically
Indeed you do.
attracted to you as well as being interesting,
Yeah.
it's
Can
just
I
not
have
going to
my hand
happen.
back?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It depends.
Your
They might find your personality more attractive in terms of like if you get on with someone really well, but you weren't initially attracted. Like,
yeah. Oh,
shit,
yeah.
I
It can
banged
build
him.
on it, but
Yeah, yeah.
but I think you still need to have. It's a lot easier,
Oh,
and a
yeah,
lot quicker to
definitely,
have
yeah.
a base level. It's like Stephen Hawking, incredible mind, but he doesn't have like
Oh, he's dead.
But he had a massive
well, not
dick,
anymore. Yeah.
though. Yeah, but you didn't see his giant donger,
Yeah, but you can use it.
couldn't he?
Well, his Kara could.
I agree. I honestly think you could be talking about anything, rubbish, bin liners, for all I care. As long as you're passionate about it, it's super contagious.
Well,
and
I'm
very
sorry.
attractive.
They're saying
Passionate
this,
about
that if
Bin
you're passionate
Laden.
about something,
Yeah.
No,
it's
bin
okay.
Laden.
Yeah.
He was very passionate about Fortnite.
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah. Exactly.
That's
This is
true, yeah.
bollocks. This is complete bollocks.
This is total bullshit.
What happened here was the engagement and the touching.
When you put a pickaxe in your hand in Fortnite, give me a hand a second.
yeah. Hold
it
on.
feels like this.
Being passionate about something, even if you know loads about it and it's a complex subject,
Isn't
doesn't
always-
necessarily make you attractive.
No.
You could be really fucking passionate about Warhammer,
Well,
but you go
that's,
talk
yeah.
Warhammer to the average girl in an average bar, it probably won't come off too well.
Well, it
No.
depends. Depends how you carry yourself. If you're just confident, you're like, I really like painting, or like you can.
Well, yeah, but that makes it
extrapolate.
sound. See, that's the thing. You're using a little tweak there, which is weird. Absolutely. If you say you're a painter,
That's
or
that could be anything. That's creativity.
exactly.
Pure creation.
If you say you love painting orc boar boys,
Yeah, but then you can make that work.
I painted a million space marines.
If they're not
in
in
that
for
time.
some reason, if they're not into orc boar boys,
Yeah.
boar boys, I'm not going to be speaking to them anyway.
Yeah.
But if you just say I like painting 3D textures
Yeah.
and how light
again though, you're taking the interesting elements of that.
and specifically orc bodies.
But guess what? If Brad Pitt started talking to a random girl about World of Warcraft, I'm pretty sure they'd stay interested.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
there are factors that...
Yeah.
Fair point.
I'm a very busy guy and I don't want to waste either of our time. So, unless we're going to fuck, there's no point in this. So, what do you think our chances are right now?
No.
Just tell me the chances, yeah?
None.
Feel free to be honest.
0. I'm being honest.
33.3 recurring episodes.
0.0.
No, minus 20. None. Absolutely nothing.
Minus 20.
Don't really have negative probabilities.
Nice.
I'll tell you what the probability is.
Boom!
Probability is
Maths.
100% you're never going to find anyone.
Oh, what a bitch. Double beige as well. You were made for each other.
Double beige in it. Fucking feng shui.
I mean, to be honest, that's pretty fucking funny, right? That's only something.
It should be
Come
funny.
to your house and check your feng shui.
From previous
If you
times,
carry
it
it
seems like
well.
she wasn't that into the humour element.
So, you could invite me over and I could see if I could sort
this
out the feng
wasn't-
shui in
this
your
wasn't
bedroom, to maximise the flow of energy. Got to make sure everything's positioned in the right position, at the right angle.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I mean, let me tell you a bit about feng shui. Shui means wet. Well, no, it means water.
When you have to explain what feng shui
that
is in
means
the
that
first
you've got to
place,
make sure your
it's
room
not
is
going to
wet
not
enough.
work, is it?
No.
And feng means wind. So we've got to make sure it's wet enough so that you can blow properly.
Okay,
this
so
wasn't in the
I'm
description.
going to blow you. Is that what you mean?
We could do that.
Okay, and then
Yes.
what will happen?
And then I've got to position you properly on the bed.
Well, you know what? I'd really like to do this with my friend Mary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do you want to go find
Yes, that sounds very,
her? And you
very
could...
interesting, yes.
Oh my god,
Yes.
it's so weird.
Ah, yes.
What?
Yeah, that sounds good.
You stay right there. I'll be back.
Okay, great. Yeah, great.
What the fuck?
What the hell happened?
That's...
Wanker.
Wanker.
God.
Oh, well, fuck, guys.
Fucking
Turns out we can't do interracial dating.
We are
Wankers.
terrible interracial dating.
Turns out we
wankers.
turned out as wankers.
Do you know how good we will be at older Mahmood, younger woman?
We can't.
Oh, they're not out yet.
Oh, they're not
What
out.
the fuck?
They're all coming
They're
soon.
coming.
I want
soon.
older Mahmood, younger woman.
They're still filming it.
No, I think they're released on the 12th.
Oh, well.
Oh,
there you
look at
go.
that.
It's not too far
So
away
that'll be the
for us.
next time we record another one. However, the first one actually got demonetized. How can people avoid that happening in the future, Trot?
What?
How can we
Demonetization?
avoid demonetization?
Just
Trot?
release this kind of content for one.
That's it.
The
There you go.
alternative is if you want to support us, even though we get demonetized, there's now a join button on the Hat Films channel, which means you can support us like you do on Twitch. It's a subscription. Isn't that cool?
Do they get anything?
They get like
they get a little thing next
not
to their
much.
name.
I don't think.
No.
It's
more
like
of
a
a-
little. It's just a support system.
Don't
for,
worry. Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're very fucking
Did you say
grateful.
fracking?
We're very We've got to stop swearing as well because all the videos where we don't swear actually have much better stats. Anyway.
You can eradicate all of that just by clicking the join button, and that way we don't need to rely on ads.
And then we can say
Exactly.
things
Or
like
YouTube growth because YouTube is just not showing us anywhere, so we're not growing.
But if you join, then we can say things like fuck, bugger, shit, twat.
You can have
butthole,
us as your personal
ass.
video people by just subscribing, so we can just make up whatever the fuck content we want, swear all the time,
Not conform.
and make jokes about sexual harassment,
which is what Super Seducer is all about.
Essentially, yes.
So join us next time with older Mahmood, younger woman.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Like and sub!